everyone, I'm Miss Tara, and thank you for coming to the Rolla Public Library for story time. What is so heavy in our magic bag today? Let's find out what this heavy clue is, huh? Magic storytime bag? Magic storytime bag? What are the clues for today's story? Let's see. Oh, it smells kind of yummy in here. Oh, it's a snack. Peanuts. Do any of you like peanuts? Or maybe you know someone who has a peanut allergy? And oh my goodness, what is this? Yes, peanut butter. That is so much peanut butter. We could make a whole lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with that. Okay, so I think we're definitely gonna have some peanuts and peanut butter in our story time. Okay, what else? Oh, hey! We were right. Look, George Washington Carver. This is a book about a African-American scientist who studied peanuts. So it's called George Washington Carver, the Peanut Scientist. So you could borrow this book and learn all about this man and how he studied how peanuts grow. And we call them peanuts, but they're actually more like a bean because they grow in the ground instead of on a tree. Nuts grow on trees. Oh, look here. Here's another nonfiction book that is 670 in the Dewey Decimal System. It's called Transformed: How Everyday Things Are Made by Bill Slavin. Inside, there's a diagram and information about how peanut butter is made out of peanuts. At least in a peanut factory, huh? Okay, let's find out what our storybook is. Ta-da! Peanut butter and brains. Instead of jelly. See, jelly is marked out. And this book is by Joe McGee. And the pictures, the illustrations are by Charles Santoso. Peanut butter and brains? I don't know about that. That's got me thinking about zombies, huh? Okay. We've got bread, jelly, peanut butter. Seems like a normal sandwich to me. Reginald was not like the other zombies. Wow, that's a whole lot of zombies, and they've all got one thing on their mind. The other zombies wanted brains for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but not Reginald. All Reginald wanted was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Brains, moaned the zombie horde, shuffling through the streets of Quirkville. Wherever the zombies went, people ran, screaming in fear. Nobody wanted their brains eaten. I don't want my brains eaten. Not for breakfast, not for lunch, not even for dinner. Reginald didn't shuffle with them. His stomach rumbled and growled, and all he could do was dream about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sweet jelly. moaned Reginald. Sticky peanut butter. No brains? The other zombies asked. I'm confused by that. No brains, said Reginald. Peanut butter and jelly. The other zombies shook their heads. If you tried peanut butter and jelly, said Reginald, you'd never want brains again. But the zombies just shambled off. Reginald went to the corner cafe and tried to order a sandwich, but the man behind the counter shook his head and pointed to a sign. No zombies allowed. He tried the school cafeteria, but the lunch lady slapped a hunk of meatloaf on his tray instead. It looked an awful lot like brains. Ooh. Reginald doesn't want meatloaf. He wants peanut butter and jelly. You've got your eyes for watching and your ears for listening. Reginald even tried Oscar's grocery, but when Oscar rang up the loaf of bread, the peanut butter, and the strawberry jelly, Reginald couldn't pay. Oh my gosh, it's a bunch of bugs in his pockets instead of money. Sorry, said Oscar, paying customers only. Reginald left the store and his groceries behind. Across the street stood little Abigail Zink, the smartest girl in Quirkville. She carried a lunch bag in her hand. Reginald recognized the familiar jelly stain that was seeping through the paper bag. Peanut butter and jelly, he moaned. The zombie horde shuffled and shambled around the corner. Brains, they moaned, licking their lips at the sight of little Abigail Zink. The townspeople froze in their tracks, including the mayor and his prancing poodle. Suddenly, little Abigail Zink dropped the bag, holding her peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Reginald lurched forward and seized it. He raised the jelly-stained bag to his lips. He could practically taste the delicious sticky peanut butter and sweet strawberry jelly. Little Abigail Zink let out a shriek. The mayor's poodle yipped and yapped, and the townspeople all screamed, "Ah!" If the other zombies could just smell the peanut butter, Reginald thought, if they could just taste the sweet jelly. Brains! Cried Reginald, holding up the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He's just trying to attract them to the jelly and peanut butter. Brains! Moaned the zombies, reaching for the sandwich. Reginald threw it into the crowd of drooling zombies. When the zombies tore into the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, their eyes lit up. Not brains? They said, licking their lips. Yummy! The zombies rubbed their bellies and the townspeople smiled. Why, they're just hungry, declared the mayor. And peanut butter and jelly does the trick. Peanut butter and jelly did do the trick. The zombies no longer wanted brains, and the townspeople were no longer afraid of the zombies. Soon the zombies were a regular part of Quirkville. They collected the garbage, walked the dogs, and swept the streets. They were happy to help, and even happier to be paid in peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But Reginald still wasn't like the other zombies. Because while they were enjoying their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, Reginald had moved on to pizza. That's yummy too, huh? Anything's better than brains, right? Well, thank you so much for joining me for story time. I hope you'll stop by the library and pick up your weekly craft. And then I'll see you next time. Bye!